Ugh. Can't have multiple songs. The sex scenes are too explicit. Did my child grow up in the flash of an eye? Years are short, days are long, etc., etc. You thought Typhlosion died? No. No. Typhlosion is about to get on the SSN and wreck house is what he's about to do. He's a beast. He's a good Pokemon. One of the better ones we've seen so far. Should we do Misty first before SSN? No. Maybe we should have, but... yeah, maybe we should have, actually. I think we got 7 total with Owl. I could be wrong. Schwam Clutch, thank you for 92 months. I love subs. We're climbing our way back to 3K. I mean, we'd be there right now if everyone in chat just used their Prime. You've never seen someone do SSN before Misty? Ooh, rollout's not good. I kind of feel like I always do SSN before Misty. It's super effective. I don't like how effective it is. Yes, exactly like that. Yeah, I think for this challenge, I probably should Misty, actually. So I don't risk anything stupid on Anne. No, use your paid subscription if you have a paid subscription. Yo, Storm, thank you so much for the raid. She rated me for my hat and only my hat. Well, it's always really funny for me, okay? So like being a Red Bull athlete, being a Red Bull gaming athlete, but not for racing at all. Clearly not for racing, right? Because I'm not fast. Clearly not for racing. A weird pickup I'm driving here. So my name is GrandPooBear. I am in the creator series. I do sim racing, but I'm mostly known for being a different type of speedrunner, or one of like this type. I'm actually doing a Pokemon challenge right now called Kaizo Ironmon VS. It's a team challenge. You basically, the idea is you take one Pokemon and you run this one Pokemon through the entire game. And the farther I get, the more points I get for my team. If you're interested in that. But we do sim racing. You know what? There are certain Laguna Seca, I will never be fast. I'll always be slow as shit at Laguna. I will always be slow at Laguna. I'm trying to get faster. I'm fast at Spa. Spa, I'm actually legitimately fast at because I have driven Spa 9,000 times. And yeah, that's it. That's the only one I'm fast at. Everywhere else, I'm mid to slow. The Laguna race was fun. Yeah, I actually really, I kind of love the drastic speed difference in the 3 cars. It's honestly really fun. Yeah, I've been having a blast with Creator Series this year. Although I feel like having Sulia in our group is a little. That guy's 8K. What the hell? He needs to be an IndyCar. Yeah, and it's like if you get wrecked in the first like 20 laps, like before the first, pace, like you know you're gonna get a caution. So it's like whatever. It's good to have a goal to catch him. I can't catch him. I use his videos to get better. We had a good battle yesterday, me and him, and right afterwards I looked at chat and I was like, that was fun, chat. I knew I wasn't gonna beat him, but nah, it's fun. I love it. Oh, don't hit me! Thanks for the raid, Storm. The corkscrew fun times. Honestly, I feel like turns 2 and 3 at Laguna are the ones that fucked me up, man. I'm those are the ones. Absolutely. SSN full clear is not a point. No, we're not gonna risk anything. We're not gonna waste a heal in SSN. We're just getting items really and cranking out whichever ones we can. Actually, I don't think there's a race next Thursday. I think we're off next Thursday. I think then we do Indy. It's like, I don't like Indy road course. No, SSN's not a bonus point. I've tried to vote that SSN, you had to clear Mount Moon and SSN for bonus point. I agree. I think SSN should be bonus. I think we should have more stuff to do in the middle. Sylph is a point. Victory Road's a point. Mount Moon's probably a cheap point. I think SSN would have been a good one, and I mean, I guess like you're definitely doing Rock Tunnel, right? Victory Road's worth 5 though, but that's because Victory Road is like, Victory Road's hard. Victory Road is worth 5 points. Yeah. Yeah, because Victory Road, you're fighting a bunch of smart trainers. Yeah, like, or like clearing something before a certain level would be cool. Yeah, I think the Ghost Tower probably would have been worth it, actually. All right, let's fight one more. Sneezo, Sneezo. Okay. Okay, we got to 44. I mean, that's pretty good coming out of SSN. You bitch. How dare you survive? Plus 1 point for 100 defeated trainers. Well, chat, can I tell you a secret? Every time we do something the second time, it's the best time. Anything we do once, but we do twice, usually we did it once and it was awesome, and the second time it's even more awesome. And then after that, meh. Goodbye, small ant. Goodbye, Smant. Ass Blast Season 2 is about to be the greatest. I feel like Ass Blast Season 2 is going to be pretty good. Yeah. That'll be peak, and then it'll go downhill from there, slowly. No, there's 2 more teams in Ass Blast Season 2. We have 2 expansion teams. We have Domo and Little Aggie, which I'm real excited about. Love both of them. They're dope as hell. Yeah, I mean, I think what would really help Ass Blast though is like if we could decomp the fucking game. Next Friday is a week from today is draft. A stadium ban system, but we have home stadiums. We actually added 2 new stadiums this year too, chat. We added the pick your stadium at the end of the draft stadium. And we added a wildcard stadium where you get to pick a different home stadium every week. No, I was allowed no off-season training. Is there a site for fantasy? Yes, there will be a site for fantasy. I think it's getting tested like ASAP. Are we? I don't think we're gonna have Toy Stadium in the league. No, Toy Stadium's ass. What's the realistic value of a stadium? Depending on what team you have, different stadiums can be huge. Depending on who's on your team. Like if you're a home run team, you don't want Peaches Stadium. 30. The best stadium varies by team. I like Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong's really good. I liked having Wario last year. I thought Wario was a good stadium, honestly, for me. I know, Mitch. Trust me, we've been all popping off about this guy all day. He's like the last guy, but better. Straight up. We just need to get one more attack. I don't know why that one made me so nervous. It is a pivot mon, but we don't have to do anything. Like, this is a great pivot. Yeah, this is a great pivot. Man. All right. Okay. Okay. Okay.
I come to resubscribe and it's Pokemon Day Smile.
Thank you. Thank you for your resub. I love sub. I need sub. Honestly, I think having a grass move over Octazooka is where we would really be okay, you know? No, can't use leftovers. Dude, your little cousin was beast. I'm honestly worried about you. I don't know. Better water move. Pro Dragon Breath. Nah, I would not be mad at that. All right, let's get out of here. We only got 4 more moves left. We can't really risk this. That was good, though. Got a lot of HP already, chat. A lot of HP. Bye, SSN. Bye, and... Wait. Bag. TMKs. Open. Cut. Wait, sorry. Skizzer. I kind of want to know what his... Hold on. What is his swarm? Not bad. He actually would have been pretty beast. Yeah, you can't use healing bed. Yeah, Ironmon gets rid of it. Do 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 do. All right, let's do Misty here. This Misty should be pretty easy. Sorry, chat. Let me do one thing. Nurse Joy's hot? Yeah, I think that's... Everyone knows Nurse Joy's hot. Duh. She's the Jessica Alba of Poké World. Keep in mind, this is the 90s, chat. This game came out in the 90s and 2000s. That's a relevant reference. Actually, still hot. She's pretty basic, so many just like her. Just adds the mystique for me. They're each different. Their personality's just a little bit different. Thicker than a Snicker. Am I winning? I feel like we're doing pretty good, honestly. Yeah, I feel like we're doing pretty good. A furret. Gamba for a point. I'm not losing this. Yeah, I'm not losing this one. There's no need to gamble right now. We're not losing. I'm about to run this hard. Gamba for Destiny Bond. I know. I shouldn't be so confident. Our speed, we're fast enough. We're fast enough. We need more carbs. What are you wearing, Misty? This doesn't even make sense. Bow. That's not proper Pokemon fighting attire. point blank, you're not my daddy. Hoot, hoot. You're not my real dad. What's proper Pokemon fighting attire? Hat. Short sleeve shirt. Oh, critical hit. Jeans. Some sort of cargo pants. Yeah, some sort of cargo pant, jean or shorts. Fingerless gloves. Which, I mean, fingerless gloves make a lot of sense when you're not working on a car in the cold. Iron defense. I don't like it. Point! I marked down a point. Chat, everyone celebrate the point. Point, point, point. People still wear jorts? Actually, I think jorts are kind of at their biggest point they've been anytime this century. Yeah. Let me ride a bike through your house. Gosh. Jorts never went out of style? Wait. I don't know about that one. Right? Their house is fucked up. Just let me ride the bike through the house. It's an all-terrain vehicle, dummy. All right, we get one more move. We just need something good. You miss Jinkos? Dude, Jinkos are around. I have a pair. Can't use Surf. Yeah, Surf is an HM. We can't use HMs. Bitch. Next girl over on yours hated your jorts so much. It's just because she had a bad relationship with John Cena. Chat, do you want to know something? John Cena's jorts are not jean material. They're not actual jean material. The jorts he wrestles in are like a silk material. Yeah. They're like a jegging. I've been close to him, front row. I've seen it.
I showed my fiance me on screen.
Lululemon.
Pretty hard and said that's dumb.
Yeah. No, this is why she's marrying you, Pinata. This moment right here. You're about to win me. You're about to win me Ironmon. Right? They would be Omnicake. They absolutely would be. Yeah, you know why wrestlers shave their chests and back? So the hair doesn't rub off on people, you know? It's miserable. Wrestling is real. It's just predetermined. But there's no faking getting kicked in the face sometimes. You just get kicked in the face.
Let's go. Marriage resume building tax.
Well, you get to carry this into the marriage now that you're kind of a celebrity, you know? Puts you on a new level. Yeah, it might hurt less than an actual kick in the face, but it's still getting kicked in the fucking face. You know? Yeah, they really get hit by a chair. Whoop.
Let's go.
You're kind of a celebrity, okay? Wait, not winning me more points here.
Well, you know what? You're winning points here in chat. 2 points in this kind of competition's no joke. Oh, I think this is gonna get. I think this has a chance to get way more than 2, to be honest with you. I mean, this could be a 10-pointer. He could also be a 3-pointer. But yeah, anytime we get points is huge. He could go all the way. How many points do I have total? I think I'm at 8 total now. I have 3 for this. Sorry, 3 for this. You're right. I already have 3. So I have 9 total? 10 total? I know, we can check the website. I have 9 right now. Bitch. Wait, but on last one, I cleared... Was it only... I guess it was only 5. I guess is it only 5 gyms I cleared? Yeah, I guess I only cleared 5 gyms. No, I don't know. I think maybe it's missing 1 point for me. Wavy's not a Pokemon guy? Yeah, but you know what? He didn't want to miss the FOMO. Right? I mean, you don't want to do... If all your friends are doing it, you want to do it. Stop it. Okay, this is actually a little bad. Ironmon FOMO should be gone now. Yeah, but this is Ironmon vs FOMO. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. Nothing's fucked here. We tanked that explosion. No problem. I'm still gonna flamethrower you. It's still gonna kill you. Watch. It's still gonna kill you. Okay, it didn't. That was a little too bold. No, they actually shortened it down to 400 seeds, so. The problem is that my seeds are taking a long time. Listen, I'm just an incredible gamer, and my seeds are just taking forever, okay? Just my gaming abilities are just on another level right now. Just on a different level. Oh, taunt me all you want. I also delayed starting them. It's true. Smart going last, you don't need to worry about taking notes. Well, the only thing I was really worried about was finishing Zelda, chat. Yeah, I couldn't... That Zelda challenge was like... That was all I could do for that challenge. Like, I could not do anything else. Like, all I could do was Zelda. There was no getting around it. Like, the way I had it set up, it was just like it took over my computer, my gaming computer. And B, it's just like my brain was just like in that mode of like where to go, what to do. Push block, push block, push block. Push this fucking block. Check this block. Check that block. Zelda might have been stream of the year. You know what? You can't do your stream of the year in January. It's such a bad idea. I fucked up. I don't like swagger. Not a fan. Not a fan. I did start off the year with a banger, but unfortunately we lost like a lot of subs. During that time. Yeah, like 2,000 subs during Zelda. I'll get them back with next subathon. You shut your fucking mouth. We're not doing another subathon. Ever. Actually, I think subathons are generally like, this might sound weird, they're a net negative for like all-time subs. I think like where I statically at goes lower every time I do a subathon. But I think it's because like, you know, people put all their subs into one day instead of spreading them out through the year, maybe, you know, type of thing. That wasn't Zelda's fault. Yeah, it was the princess's fault specifically. It's because I fell off. No, it was Zelda's fault. B. Louise, thank you so much for 5 gift subs. No, it had nothing to do with it. It's just like Christmas and all those 35% off deals and shit that they did. That's all it was in December. No, I know. I don't have any good subathon ideas. I mean, I think we could do that game again. Like if I did do, like if we were to do another subathon in a hypothetical world, I could do that game again, right? Honestly, it's just a sleeping thing that really gets me. Yeah. No, the RPG game, we could expand upon that idea, the things that worked and the things that didn't. Oh yeah, I would if I'm not planning on doing another one. I am planning on doing more like going to wrestling shows and shit like that. You know what, Adam, as much as Adam hated it, I bet he would still do it again because it was a cool idea and we could perfect it then. Blaziken's got a tiny dick. I have to think another Eldenthon wouldn't take as long. I just don't think I can do any more like sleeping on camera streams ever. I think I'm done with that. I think that's the end of that, you know? And I couldn't do one where the time clicked, but I wasn't. You know, like I couldn't. Yeah, I couldn't I would feel like I'm stealing. Stay awake the entire time? 24-hour streams still a thing. 24-hour streams still a vibe, chat. I can still handle that, no problem. Record myself sleeping and play it back. No one will know. I would need to do like 4 of those. I need to have a few different ones at least. I don't know why I didn't heal. Have I done any 24-hour sim races in dirt? I just did one last week, yeah. I don't even know what that means, Crondelia. It wouldn't be stealing if I let you play horse all night. Pause the timer, but then you never get rid of time. The thing with the subathon is you need the sleep to click the timer down. If not, the timer never goes down, and then you're just Emily CC. You're on stream forever. You're never off stream. No. No. Did we just get another heal? God damn. God damn. Horse game, RPG, and Plinko mega event. Okay, well, one thing I would ultimately like to do is, all right, when you roll your random points, I'd rather you drop your horse in a Plinko thing. And like, it's like on the bottom, like speed, luck, you know, all the stats are at the bottom, and then the middle one is every stat. +1 every stat. I know. That'd be better. That'd be better. That'd be better and more fun. And it would also get rid of chat clutter. Yeah, it would also get rid of chat clutter. I know. It's a genius idea. Well, that's not for subathon. That's just for general. Rhino, it gets spicy in my room every night. Healthy relationship. Well, I could get rid of that 1-2 stuff then, I think, you know? I think I could change how it works. "24/7 channel's been on the back burner for a while, but that is something I'd like to bring back. Don't worry, Mitch. It's on the back burner. Hey, Mitch, I also haven't had time. Just give the people what they want. GPBOF. Too old. I think I'm too old now. Should have done it when I was young and hot. Before I ever started streaming. When that didn't exist. Archipelago bot, though, Mitch, was necessary, I think, for the world. Honestly, I'm surprised that nobody else had done it. You sure there's a DILF market? Is there? You want to see old men in gray sweatpants? Yeah, exactly, Craig. That's right. I spread eagle as my concho in Playgirl magazine. Okay, I see. You're strong. Men of Mario Maker version 2.0 calendar's dead? Ooh, I don't know about that. $80K a month? I mean, if you could guarantee me $80K a month. Actually, Ass Blast calendar would make a lot of sense. Yeah, Ass Blast calendar would make a lot of sense. There's 14 of us. That's the cover in the back in all 12 months. That Skizzer just stole my stuff. Oh my god, I'm a goated gamer. I am the greatest gamer of all time, chat. Yeah, good point, Uzlov. Yeah, I think there might be a lot of people that buy the Ass Blast calendar that expect something completely different from us 12 male streamers. 14 male streamers. You're absolutely right. Might have not thought that one all the way through. I don't really have a dad bod though. I kind of have like what is it when you've got great abs in the morning? When you wake up and then nothing by dinner time. Dehydrated? Yeah, I'm dehydrated. Yeah, that's what I am. Ah, you're right. That water tasted really good right there. Dehydrated, yeah. Point, chat, point. Good TM, good TM. Oh my god. No! No! Touch me in the morning and walk away, why don't you, game? Oh, man. Just touch me in the morning and walk away. I thought for a minute it was happening. I was about to be like, oh shit, we're winning this bitch. Damn it. I know, I bet my Labmon would have learned it. Guess we just stick with our already good setup move. Pivot for the move? Yeah, no. Watch move 6 be it. You don't even remember Lab Guy? I don't remember who was in the... I think it was a Pidgey. I think I got out with a Pidgey, actually, in the lab. Oh, Maganium. That's who it was. Maganium. Yeah, they have a 50-50 chance of being able to learn any TM you get. Meganium. Magnesium. Sorry, not magnesium. Yeah, I see the problem with that. Fuck ice Pokemon. God damn it, I need a fucking rock tunnel. Rock tunnel map. Oh, I need a rock tunnel map with balls. With the balls on it. Why do none of these have the fucking balls on them? Why are there stupid maps? Oh, God, no politics. My mom is looking at the map for the balls. I will fight you so hard, man. I will. Just gonna literally fight you. Wait, I need repels. I just realized. Totodile. I mean, honestly, the play has always been just make one really strong Pokemon, hasn't it? Like, spreading out your experience is stupid. Actually big. No, we're fighting. Right? You just make your starter Beastly. He's your favorite. Vanilla Pokemon games are very easy. Well, I think that's why Pokemon, like, because it lends itself to like Nuzlocke challenges that you can like kind of almost do naturally. Like, I think that's part of the reason why it stays so popular. Because like Pokemon at the end of the day is a rather deep turn-based RPG, right? Like, it really is. Where am I? Bitch. But it is also a game for children. Well, I mean, that's all of Nintendo's games, right? Can I explain how Pokemon is deep? Are you familiar with EVs? Not electric vehicles. Yeah, it's extremely simple and extremely deep. Nintendo doesn't own Pokemon officially. They own part of Pokemon. They own, I think it's 49% of Pokemon, and then they also own 49% of Pokemon Company, which owns part of Pokemon. Yeah, so it's a thing. Bag. Upgrade. Toss. Just a spoon. Toss. Fluffy tail. Toss. Black flute. Toss. Big mushroom. Left. We got 2 full restores. Damn. Yeah, like if you're fighting Pokemon across the internets, right? You have to put in like a deep amount. Well, I guess you just cheat now, but in theory, you gotta train those bitches up. I don't know why we don't have Rock Tunnel in there, but no, it's not too bad. I think Rock Tunnel you have to fight pretty much everything. Rest Quest was fine. I didn't think the mental herbs were allowed. I could be wrong. Thanks, Swed. Don't like that. When's Ass Blast start? A week from today. Swed, you know Ass Blast starts a week from today, right? The draft. Okay, cool. I wasn't worried about your commitment. I mean, you do have the defending, reigning MVP of the league. I do have a Sprite. Yeah, I do have a Link to Past randomizer Sprite. Yeah. I've had that forever. Yeah, I've had that forever. I'm glad they still keep it around, you know? Do 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 do. Where am I? Uh-oh. I don't know where I'm at. Bitch. It only gets bigger? Yeah, I guess they never take anyone off, right? Aflac Goose. Thank you for the Prime. I love subs. That's the real Aflac Goose, by the way, chat. They used to sponsor one of our shows. You don't know if you'll take Bowser this season? I mean, the thing with Bowser is, like, he's no doubt the best player, right? Great defensively, the arms there, like, but it's so expensive. You're gonna have to give up a couple outs, you know, somewhere else. You're gonna end up with the baby, you know. You're gonna end up with a baby. The thing that I do like about Bowser is I think, like, if you get Bowser, you can usually get Bowser Jr. on the cheap. And Bowser Jr. is kind of ass, but when Bowser Jr. has Bowser on base, all of a sudden he's real good. Pekka Berry. Yeah, your Bowser, I mean, both Bowser Jr.'s, Star Chris's Bowser Jr. was airplane, airplane, airplane. Shut the fuck up. Do a flip, do a flip, do a flip. Oh, you were airplane. No, he was do a flip. That's what it was. That's what it was. Did someone make a video for the finals last season? No, you know, I probably should have, but I don't know why we didn't. I'm gonna say that was my bad. Where is this one? The match was also very scuffed. It was honestly probably the greatest match in Mario Baseball history. What happened to the owl is no longer with us. Am I dead? No. Protect! Protect! He's protect! He's protected himself! What a bitch move. Mirror coat. Has anyone ever told you the tale of Fisty Fred? No. Not good. Remrod, thank you for 25 months. I love subs. Tier 1. Yeah, shed skin doesn't work with confusion. It's stupid. Confusion's dumb. Dragon Fang. Why do I play Pokemon? Could you be more specific with your question? The easy answer would be fun. The long answer is currently I'm in a big competition.
I'm so excited.
Motherfucking Zandler, thank you for the 10 gift subs. I am unworthy of those subs, but I will take them anyway. Third answer is money. I mean, I don't think this... If I only played games for money, I would just play Mario. Like, that... I mean, that's the real of it. Like, that... I make the most money playing Mario, you know? Like... My first thing is definitely, like, for any game I play on stream is, like, is this fun for me right now, today? I work for money. But yeah, but I don't want like one of those real jobs. You guys tell me about them, and you guys do a lot of fucking meetings, okay? Like, I had my first meeting with 11 people in it with Red Bull the other day, and it was so weird. Who doesn't work for money? I know a couple guys. Volunteers? Yeah, there you go. Meetings to set up meetings? So many meetings! There's all these meetings! Oh. Oh. Mid-March. I'm not laughing at that, Stone. You prefer meetings to labor, personally? Do you? Don't you like accomplishing things, though? I think people genuinely, for the most part, take pride in their work as long as they feel like they're getting some sort of return for that. Yeah. I think people genuinely like doing a project, seeing completion, it doing well. Some people's work is just preparing for meetings, though. I guess that's the part that I don't get, you know? Yeah. Being a manager is mostly meetings. People asking your permission for stuff. Thunderstone. Do Pokemon get paid to fight? No. No. Pokemon are indentured servants at best. They fight to live in a little ball. They love fighting? It's what it's yeah, let's keep listening to big Poke propaganda. Pokaganda over there, okay? Why do you get coins for winning? Gambling. What do you mean? Gambling, baby. Oh, it's big grind time, chat. Let's speed it up. Wow. Yeah, why wouldn't they? Yeah, I mean, who would not trade their freedom for what they get as Pokemon? I know, we need one more. We need something to replace Octazooka to make this a championship level Mon. No, full clear rock tunnel isn't a point, and I didn't get it anyway. Razor Leaf would fuck. Thunderbolt would fuck. Ice Beam would fuck. I know. Dragon Claw would fuck. Even anything that just hits for 100 would fuck, honestly. Yeah, anything that's just not gonna miss. I didn't mean to call mine, but it's fine. Mm-hmm. It's already marked down. It marks it all down for me. That calm mind might have saved me. No, I mean, I was going first. I was gonna one-shot him. I was gonna one-shot him. But later on, that could be a thing. If he still has it. Yeah. Honestly, probably glad we saw it earlier, you know? That's like a problem you have sometimes. You get to the Elite Four, but then you don't have any information on any Pokemon. You actually have no idea what they have or anything, you know? No, Bobo's Big Tower is a new game I'm publishing. Comes out early next month, chat. It's a rogue game. It's really, really cool. I really hope you guys play it. You can check out the demo. The demo's great. It's fun. It's being solo dev by Mysticat, who is a fellow YouTuber. I'm helping publish it. I'm excited. Yeah, it's a cool game. You should buy it. Sorry, early March. Tell Andy to get to the Elite Four and scout it for me. Yes, I like to. I think we're gonna change our name to Wishless Bobo's Big Tower. On Steam. Yeah, on Steam. Does that mean I'm gonna have to be a backer for a new game every baseball season? I don't know. We'll see. Team Bobos. Wishless Bobos. Wishless Bobo's Big Tower. I have how many points do we have? We've gotten 4 points in this run. I think I've got 10 points total. Yeah, I think I got 10 points total. No. Bobo's big baseball team. That could work, but I want it to be very blatantly obvious. Yeah, I'm getting 3 points a seed right now, you know? I'm on pace for 1200 points. That's how math works. Others didn't have this run. They never got to this Pokemon for whatever reason. They either didn't get out of the lab or they got out of the lab and then I think you can actually see what everyone did on each seed. There's a Instagram account I follow, and it always takes Bronny's, like, you know, because Bronny gets garbage time minutes, and he's actually shooting pretty well in those garbage time minutes right now. So it's like Bronny got 8 points in 4 minutes over a 32-minute or over a 48-minute game. That'd be like 112 points. We switch it to 400 seeds. Yeah, I need to switch that. You're not dumb. You're so smart. So smart. And attractive. No, this was not my starter. How dare we reduce it by 900 runs? I think we were like assuming that not a lot of runs would get out because we weren't picking our Pokemon, but I don't know if that really, I think like the same amount of runs get out regardless of what ball you're gonna pick no matter what. Like, I think the lab is just like random. Yeah. Same ball each time, yeah. Well, I've had 2 really good runs early. I mean, we'll have a day where I bust through 100 seeds and don't go anywhere. Well, that'll happen to us, so. Yeah. Oh. We'll catch up eventually. My luck seems to be the opposite of X-Waters. Well, I mean, have you seen what Mario Party's been doing to me and X-Water lately? No, I haven't played the Switch Mario Party updates. I mean, they didn't really update anything of the game mode we play. They like added a new game mode that's not that cool. Am I winning? Yeah, actually, I right now kind of am winning. I kind of am. I gotta be honest, I kind of am winning. Is this from Star Fox? That's nice. Giddy Owl made it to the mansion, and then he got parish songed. My boy Jirachi. My boy Jirachi. Look at all these legendaries, man. We've killed so many legendaries. Technically, Parish Song isn't insta-death, but Parish Song, Counter, and Mirror Coat are all really, like, kind of surprise out of nowhere things. And then you can get, like, Explosion. Can kind of come out of nowhere, like one of the ones where they sacrifice themselves. Yeah, and then Destiny Bond is the other one. Yeah, Destiny Bond can do it. And this one is particularly subjugated to Destiny Bond because he's not super fast, you know? I got level 60 as my last move. There, you can see him right there. Come on, you bitch. What move would be better? We want to replace Octazooka with another water move. Honestly, that'd be fine. I'd be totally okay with another water move. With a grass move that hits for 100. Or an electric move. Or ice move. Yeah. Doesn't matter. Man, literally any of those. Literally any of those, chat. Ground is ground physical in this? Yeah, if surf was allowed, Yeah, so I don't think we want ground necessarily. Yeah, it doesn't have the split yet. Yeah, a dark move or a dragon move. There's a litany of moves that we could use, so. I think Crunch would be pretty goated. Yeah, Octazooka is like I would say this. We would be stoked on getting Octazooka if we didn't start with it, right? That would have been like, we would have been like, yeah, hey, good move. That's a good move to get, right? Yeah, but it's not a long-term solution because it hits for 85 and it's not the most powerful. Exactly. Yeah, the accuracy, and that accuracy, that 85, I mean, we all know what's going to happen, right? Everyone knows what's going to happen with the 85. We all know. Yeah, it's hard to complain about, but then we have Psychic and Flamethrower, and it's kind of like, well... you kind of look like shit, Octazooka. I know. We also need some PP ups. Do we even have anything that can help us yet? Damn it. Already worthless. I mean, do we just PP max that flamethrower right now? It's like asking you shall receive. I mean, probably should just PP max the flamethrower right away. Like, we're not getting rid of flamethrower. There's not a better fighter move than flamethrower. I guess we don't have, I guess we're not forced to do that right now, you know? What up, wife? Wait, the new printer's here? You're serious? The new printer's here right now. Sitting outside because it's too big for you to carry in. It's probably too big for me to carry in.
Together, though?
Together?
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 We could do it.
Okay, well, I at least want to go carry it in. And I have my other print just finished, so I want to crack it off anyway, so. Fuck. Oh, chat. The stream just got a little bit shorter than it was going to be. All right, chat, hold on. Start races, clear lobby. All right, let's go do it together.
Together.
Together. I didn't think it was getting here till February. I'm hyped, chat. And this seed, Adev was the only other person to escape the lab and died at Diverdian Forest at level 6. He probably got flamethrowered by Typhlosion. This Pokemon's good. ADF also despises pivoting. I understand, actually. I understand that logic. If streaming doesn't work out, I can be a delivery person? I don't think so. I didn't really have a good... Wait, no, I don't want to go in there yet. Sorry. That doesn't count, chat. That didn't count. You don't sweat the small stuff. If I ever had to quit streaming for some reason, I could just go be an event coordinator for Wings for Life. I like to think that's possible, but then I'd be taking the person's job who is working with me right now, right? They wouldn't like that. There can be 2 event coordinators. Not if they leave first. I don't think they'll leave because I made their job really easy this year. I made their job really good and easy this year, chat. I hand gifted them the business. You know? I mean, I guess you could, but I do that job for exposure of myself, I guess. Well, I guess exposure of Little Aggie this year. I basically canceled my holiday special to give Little Aggie his own Kaizo Coliseum. Which I guess maybe wasn't good for me, like, but I think it's good for the charity. I think ultimately the charity is going to make a lot more money that way, right? Like, I think that's, you know, maybe not this year, you know, but like in the future, I think like Kaizo Souls Coliseum is something that's going to be a really, really big event. Probably bigger than regular Kaizo Coliseum, you know? It might be bigger than regular Kaizo Coliseum this year. So, yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm not really ever concerned about what I'm doing after streaming. All right. Are we ready? Is there anything else I can kill before I go in here? I don't think so, right? I can't do cycling road yet. I don't think. Yeah, I can't do it yet. I'm stuck. I need the Poke Flute. There's no way. I'm not going to let them con me into fucking putting Psychic, giving my PP maxing Psychic. There's no way. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, asking people to spend money on things is hard, but I mean, I think part of why I'm good at it is because I've been doing it for so long, and so I've earned a lot of trust with chat. You know, I think that's part of it. I think the other part is that you all are very, like, I've been really lucky to acquire a really, really, like, genuinely good, nice humans in my community that like to help and like to make cool stuff and like to have cool things happen. So that really helps, you know? We're old. Oh, my bag's full. Shit, I'm not getting anything. What item did I not get? I need to go back. Fuck. Okay, I'll go back. So that really helps. And you know the other thing that really helps, like, honestly, like, I got a few zaddies out there who bust out the big donos for the charity streams. And that really increases the numbers and makes them look good. I can't use that anymore. So yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's a combination of things. But I mean, I think the biggest combination of the thing is that it's something that's always been kind of important to me. And I think that's just because, like, I don't know, I was a poor. And now I'm not a poor. Yeah. Every time we do so, you never make a donation to me. You always make a donation to the charity. You never make one to me. Blue flute. Yeah, I never touch the money. It always goes right to the charity and you always get a tax write-off. Yeah. Wait, there's one more. There we go. Paralyzed heal, pretty clutch, pretty clutch, pretty clutch. Yeah, I strongly encourage, if you ever donate, to check if your work matches. Strongly encourage that. Yeah. As somebody who personally had a friend get paralyzed, you absolutely love the charity and really believe the impact. You know what? I will too. Okay, the thing, chat, I am so hyped for the video package we filmed because we have actual people that are going through the research, the actual research that we're funding and telling you about the actual results that are happening in it and how it's actually changed their lives and actually helped their lives. Which is dope. Spoiler alert, they type a lot faster, which helps them have jobs, you know? The big one was Long though. Our buddy Long, like, he limited use of his legs, right? And now his strides are getting longer and longer as he's going on through the which is like never happened before. Like, he's like the first human in the world to make longer strides. You know, it's not something that happens after you get paralyzed. You don't get longer. You can walk faster, but you can't walk longer strides. And he's walking longer strides, which is wild. Why haven't I given them a cherry berry? I don't know why I'm having them not hold a berry right now. Honestly, that one. With or without crutches, Walker? If he needs to walk for a long time, but he can do it without. But, I mean, sometimes he needs to use a wheelchair still. It's a ongoing research project. It just depends on how long he's going to be up. But if he keeps going and keeps showing progress, right? For years and years and years, the progress keeps adding up. Whereas before he started in the research project, the progress plateaus, right? You know what I mean? Yeah. Proof of what? You need proof of it? Yeah, I went and filmed a whole video package about it. You're gonna see all the proof at the next Kaizo Coliseum. It's really lit. My favorite one was the lady who just wanted it to be able to pluck her eyebrows, though. Oh. I know you know it's true, but you guys get what I'm saying. It's important to me, I think, like, even now, like, especially, like, post awkwardness, that you guys see where your money goes. Oh, wow, you're a beast. I gotta save at least one Octozuka. Let me upgrade ya. Giovanni or bitch? Yeah, I had drought. I totally forgot drought. Oh yeah, transparency. I'm so lucky that I get, like, I have all that access, you know. But I think also it has a lot to do with like on the books, chat, we've raised more money for Wings for Life than anyone, right? Like, we've done it. No, he's not my rival in this one. So that's part of the reason why we have so much access. Lucky? A little lucky. No, I don't think Geo has 6 Mons there in the base game. I can't remember. Yeah, the gym leaders get extra too. Oh, you bitch. Giovanni is a gym leader. Oh, that makes sense. PP in danger. I got a PP max, so. Well, that was almost danger. Whee! That was actually close to danger. Yeah, I think we have to PP max flamethrower at this point. I don't know what I'm actually waiting for here. Right? It gets me to 24. Oh, it does restore my PP too. Yeah, oh, you're right. It does restore it too. That's right, that's right, that's right. I didn't get a point there, no. I thought it did. I'll heal, don't worry. Okay, so yeah, then we are saving it. You bastard. It's fast. I need to start marking these. Anyone that's faster than me. Which is going to be a lot of them. Right, a lot of them are going to be faster than me. Yeah, this one doesn't count. Full clear here doesn't count, though. I also think this one should have counted, though. I don't remember his rival mon. I mean, it's whatever has the most here. No, you can't use the heal in here. I mean... And it's not worth Calm Mind either. Right? Stab 100 power versus 65 power. That's kind of my thing, right? Is this, even if we're not... Oh, I'm not going over Flamethrower. Literally, we're talking about over Octazooka. I'm not going to deleting Calm Mind. I need coverage, but like, what's coverage? Like, how much is that coverage helping me if it's 65 versus this? Is like, so like. I guess we'd be doing a lot more psychic. We wouldn't PP up Flamethrower then either. No, I mean Flamethrower can do that. 90 accuracy is barely better than 85. I know, but it's hitting for 150, right? Which even... So if it'd be hitting for 75 when it's low. No, I don't even think we talk about Calm Mind. I don't think Octazooka's off. Yeah, I don't know. I know it's bad. I don't know that it's bad over Octazooka. Yeah. Oh. It's hard. I'd never use it unless I'm out of PP, and I'm gonna PP max this. Smell you later. Berries juice. Berries juice. Yeah, I don't know. I guess the problem is if something has what's the flame absorb too? What's that one? Yeah, there's flash fire. That would put me in a bad spot. I have psychic for that. I know, but then I think that's putting a lot of pressure on psychic, which is only going to have what, 15 max. If I PP max it, it's only going to 15. Tune. Listen, chat, I thought it was worthy of the conversation. I didn't think it was an automatic, just like we don't even talk about it type of situation. You know? Does anyone think we should have got rid of Octazooka for Heatwave? No, okay. All right. I think it deserved a discussion though. Yeah, I think it deserved a discussion. You did it first, but chat convinced you? You know what? They're convincing sometimes. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't that much higher accuracy, right? You know? Oh, you bitch. Ugh. Can't believe you tanked that, honestly. Not even mad, I'm impressed. Oh, he had endured? Oh, I thought he... sorry, I didn't realize he did endured. Shit. Well, that's gonna piss me off now. Oh, if I didn't have flamethrower, it would have been great. It would have been a no-brainer without flamethrower. I think if it was 100% accuracy, I think then it probably would have been the move. But I think you're right. Not being 100% accuracy, we weren't gaining a lot. And I think we were going to end up putting a lot of pressure on Psychic, which doesn't have a ton of PP. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's fine. Oh, yeah. 100 accuracy, different combo. Completely different combo. You think the PP max should go to psychic? I think there is an argument for that. I can see the argument for psychic. Probably should have gone down and beaten one more. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do it, but I see the argument for psychic. PP max on Calm Mind. Such a stupid idea that it wraps back around. That is genius. I think we have enough Calm Minds for ourselves. I don't know why I always come and get the rod. That's a big one shot right there. It's actually a good one shot. Dude, we've seen a lot of Latias. I don't know what it is going on with them, but a lot of them. I mean, any PP we've missed from not, or any XP we've missed from not having full clears, I mean, we're making up for in just like the massive amount of shit that we have. No, Calm Mind's gonna be my #1, and I'd rather spam Calm Mind than spam anything else. Because spamming Calm Mind is never bad. Like, right? Like hitting a first turn Calm Mind literally is not ever going to be bad. Yeah, that's the only reason. Also, it's not, I don't think it saves that much time, to be honest with you. I think over the course of a whole run, it might save like a minute. Bitch! It's all max. I can't use it anymore. Well, if I got a Carbos, I could use it right now, but I can't use anything else. Yeah, Pear's song is how this is gonna probably end. It's either gonna end a Pear's song or somewhere in the middle of the Elite Four. Okay, you're a fucking beast. Jesus Christ. Fastmon, Destiny. Actually, you're right. Destiny Bond. Why does everything have endure? What the hell is going on right now? Brother! 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 Oh yeah, it's been great for, honestly, it's been great for EXP. I'll say the beefier Pokemon too aren't hitting worth shit. I'm also a pretty good defensive Pokemon. I mean, we're not, you know, we're not Seattle, but I feel like we got a good defense going on there. Lavender Town, Lavender Town. The Seahawks are going on sale after the Super Bowl. I mean, if you're a sports owner and bought a team over 10 years ago, you should probably be cashing out. Yeah, I think. And sports is going into a really, really bad place. And I'm going to tell you why, chat. We're moving away from eccentric billionaire, you know, 100 millionaire owners that care more about status and having something to do. So they want to win. And we're moving into the era of profit over everything, because we're getting like investment firms as the ownership now, you know, investment firm groups and Saudi and stuff like that. And that's just gonna create a, like, they need to profit, right? So why overpay your star player if it's gonna cause you not to profit next year? And they have to profit every year, you know? And then the sport's gonna end up being dominated by people, ironically, like Jerry Jones. Yeah, the venture capitalists are not, they're not built for owning sports. Exactly. Yeah, they're all gonna be a bunch of Pittsburgh Pirates, and the league's gonna have 3 or 4 old school billionaires. I'm not defending the billionaires, but they're better for sports than the venture capital. Yeah, unless you're the A's. Ugh. Yeah. I mean, listen, that's, you know what? I would argue the one thing I really love billionaires for is spending way too much money on sports. Like, whatever billionaires funding University of Colorado, so we got Coach Prime. I love that guy. Great guy. The Packers fake ownership papers. I don't know if that's better or worse. How's the blimp going? We're trying. We gotta up the sub count to get the blimp. What's your Twitch Prime situation looking like? Yeah. I know. I mean, I'm really lucky in Detroit, ironically. Like, we have the Ford family and then the Little Caesars family, the Illich family, right? And they're dedicated, and the kids are dedicated, right? Mike Illich died and the kids are still dedicated to a certain point. And I never thought I'd be grateful for the fucking Ford family. But here I am, like, thank God they're not going to sell to venture capital. Like, they're not going to do it. They've owned the team for 100 years. It's not going to change. Now, if Ford went under, then they might, but yeah. Oh yeah, I have Fly, Doi. If I could own one sports team, the Detroit Pistons. And how would I run it? I would do exactly what they're doing right now, because it's perfect. The Pistons, what they're doing is perfect, and I love it. The Pistons are, oh, I love it. Thank God. You know, I needed the Pistons to be good too after the Lions year. I've gotten too used to being just like a pretty good team. The Tigers, Pistons, and Wings, I believe, are all owned by Illich. I don't know if the Pistons are, actually. I think Illich tried to buy the Pistons and they sold to someone else, but then I thought he bought them later. Yeah. So go buy Little Caesars. Tom Gore owns the Pistons. I thought he sold. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. Not the Pistons. Okay, not the Pistons. They just play in the arena. They tried to buy the Pistons when they went up for sale, and then Tom Gore got it. I mean, the Illich family isn't... That Little Caesars money seems to go pretty deep, I'd say. The Tigers aren't a cheap team. The Red Wings member Steve Eisenman, he's our GM. Remember him? He's a part of our team. Have they paid Scooble yet? Scooble, okay, it'd be so stupid for Scooble to sign an extension. Yeah, really dumb. Remember Sergei Fedorov? We just retired his number. I mean, I want Scooble to sign an extension, but there's no point for him to do it. Yeah, there's no point for him to do it. Don't worry, I don't really like seeing Patrick Kane as Red Wing either. Nah, I like it. Scooble? Oh, he's definitely going to be a Dodger. Makes you want to gouge your eyes out. Yeah, but I think the sports ownership shifting into venture capital and is not going to be good. Dodgers are just going to get rid of their AAA teams. My thing is someone who what if the Dodgers sell in 15 years, you know? Someone's just gonna get stuck with all those. Yeah, but Andy would be going to the Great Balls because we couldn't afford to pay him. Because the Great Balls have money and the rest of us don't. Yeah. They're a money printer. I mean, to be fair, chat, the city of Los Angeles has more people in it than your state. You know? It's hard to compete with that. They got a pretty large amount of people to buy their jerseys and watch their games on TV. Impressive given you live in California. I think this, if you extracted Los Angeles, I think it might have a bigger population than the rest of it. You mean not even close? I mean, unless you live in Florida, Texas, New York. Yeah, it's close. If you live in Michigan, LA's got more people than you. And Michigan's a pretty popular state. No. And it's cold. Yeah, hence the Yankees can also spend that money. Michigan is shaped like a mitten. Which is the best part about being from Michigan. It's really easy to explain to everyone where you're from. Here. You think less people live in LA County than I think? Dude, like literally, there's more people in LA County than 35 of the states. Los Angeles County has 10 million people. So the only states bigger than Los Angeles County are Texas, Florida, Georgia, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, Illinois, Michigan, Ohio. Every other state. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 states with more people than Los Angeles County, chat. So 40 states with less. Yeah. Yeah, Los Angeles County is... California is like... got a lot of people. Yeah, there's not a lot of people in a lot of states. That was always so hard to me. I was like, why are there 2 sports teams in Chicago? Now I understand. But ironically, chat's more likely to be from those states. I mean, I guess I don't have any variation from where chat's from or likely from. Or like, I guess given the time of day it is right now where they're likely from, right? As it gets longer in the day, I'd imagine more West Coast people watch. Yeah, but that's part of the reason why the Dodgers have all that fucking money. Like, how do you compete with that? How does Green Bay, Wisconsin compete with that? Traffic to and from the stadium is horrible. Yeah, Los Angeles is amazing if you're not in a car. You're like, oh, the weather's perfect, the beaches are nice, the food's incredible, it's everywhere. But as soon as you get in that fucking car, you're like, fuck this place. Oh my God. I'm never getting... It's 10 miles. Why is it 2.5 hours? I don't think you can recreate Otani in the aggregate. Seattle traffic's pretty bad. Again, I would just point to more people in Los Angeles than your entire state of Seattle or entire state of Washington, as it's nowhere near this bad. Yeah, it is legitimately the worst in LA. The traffic is horrible. And they also, LA did the dumb thing that that they did in like the 80s, you know, where they just kept making the roads wider and wider. Didn't help anything. Did you drive the 1 Sylph though? I feel like 6.5 hours, that's on the 1. Everything's always under construction. Yeah, because they always got to make it wider. To be fair, I'm pretty sure every town's under construction all the time now. Like, does anyone live in a place that's not constantly under construction? And if so, is it just because it's broken down that nobody wants to construct there anymore? Yeah, I think that's just America, man. Summer is constantly under construction. Everywhere. Yeah, or you're too rural, or you're so rural that you have no money in your town anymore. Because nobody gives a fuck, and they're just waiting for you to move out. Yeah. Always construction season there? I guess, see, I at least miss winter. Like, winter, we don't get construction, but yeah, in Tahoe, we have 2 seasons, winter and construction. Summer, winter, construction. We just have winter and construction. What's the orange cone have to do with it? I know. I like, honestly, living in Tahoe is pointless because I get to enjoy it for like 2 months a year. The rest of the year, I'm just like, fucking tourists. I don't actually hate the tourist chat. I'm sorry. I didn't mean. I really don't. Everybody moving to where you live sucks. I know, but it's also a sign that where you live's pretty cool. Like, you want a certain amount of people in your area so there's stuff to do. Uh-oh. 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 Am I dead? Or do I win? I probably should have psychicked. I should have done psychic with the rain. A lot of rain in this. A lot of rain, man. I probably should have psychicked. I know. That was a warning. I was pretty clenched. Chat. D-Wong's the only one I've seen with parachute. of like setting things up 2 or 3 books, 2, 3, 4 books earlier and then paying it off. Really good. Yeah. I like Murakami too. My favorite book ever. It's probably Wind Up Bird Chronicle. That's probably my favorite like individual book ever. Have I read Doug's book? Doug. 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 What's my next old game for old people? That's not what the series is called. Oh, whoops. I used 2 Pokeballs, so that was stupid. That was dumb. Thanks, Roni.
Ronix gifted a tier 1 sub to Doug.
Doug. Doug. Doug. Doug. Doug. Doug. Doug. Doug. Doug. Doug. Doug.
55 gift subs in the channel.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like my 2 favorite authors, one hasn't written a book in 15 years, the other one writes literally 3 a year. Oh, I'm not gonna ask him. I'm gonna shove him in this town. Can I go in here? Yeah. No, didn't in George R. Martin. George R. Martin's written just not a Song of Ice and Fire. Yeah, fair. You're right. He releases lots of books. You're actually right. Do. Or for so long. He wrote the hell out of Elden Ring. Did he though? Did he write Elden Ring? Or did he hire someone to write Elden Ring for him? And then say he wrote it? Did he? I don't even believe him. Okay, Song of Ice and Fire is never going to end exactly like the show because like it's a jumble of people that literally aren't in the show or are dead, right? Yeah, so I don't think it was ever going to end exactly like the show. Like, as far as like Bran being on the Iron Throne, that's something that makes a lot of sense in the fucking books, right? The people that read the books wouldn't moan and bitch about that so much. But because the way he would get there would be a lot more earned. Like, he's not missing a whole season. What up, bro?
I thought of a new movie with kids in my class.
You thought of a new movie with kids in your class? Are you going to make a movie?
Yeah, soon. It's gonna be called Monkey Bar Masters.
Monkey Ball Masters?
No, Monkey Bar Masters.
Oh, Monkey Bar Masters.
And then Aiden, which is a person in my class, is gonna be the bad guy, and also there's gonna be James, and he's his helper.
Oh, that's cool. That sounds like a fun movie.
Yeah, and we have to. And for the beginning, it just starts with us doing monkey bars, and then we go on to a monkey bar adventure. A crazy person asks us, do you want to be a master at monkey bars? Then we say yes, and after that, a portal opens up in our house. Then we tell them the trick is, then we tell them, so it's a sleepover at my house.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what they tell their parents.
Oh, you're tricking the parents so you guys can all go in the portal?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then,
what about me?
Well, you are gonna.
Thanks, you Dave AOE. I appreciate you. Sorry, my son's Chad, if you're coming in from the raid, my son is saying his new movie idea.
Yeah, and we go in the portal, and Parker is a kid that is not from my class.
You don't have to say their names, okay?
Okay.
But yeah, you can just say a kid from your class, yeah.
It's not them. They are not a kid from my class. Only the bad guys.
Yeah.
And then we'll just call Parker P and Wesley W. So P has he's a smart one, and W, he is the ninja, and well, I'm the muscles and the leader.
Oh, you're the muscles and the leader?
Yeah.
Oh, well, show me your muscles.
Well.
So, yeah, show your muscles. Yeah, I mean, the muscles. Yeah, clearly you're the muscles. Yeah, clearly. That makes sense. Who else would have been the muscles?
Yeah, and after that, also, are in there, and there will be things like chainsaws that.
Chainsaws?
That, not like.
Here, come say it in here. Come say it in there.
Circular saws like those things, and then we have to go past them super quick so they don't slice us. And those are some of the challenges on the thousands of monkey bars. And one of them is gonna be, and Aiden will be an alien, and also,
it's got aliens invasions too?
No, and Aiden will be an alien, and there will be different aliens that try to whack us, and we have to whack them, and we have sometimes we have to.
Oh wait, yeah, okay, come back over here. So you have to do what? We have to do. Okay.
To get them.
Okay.
And we have to keep going.
Yeah, right chainsaws. I'm in now. That sounds great.
Yeah, and Fortress has so many buttons.
It's got a fortress of buttons. Dang, you guys really wrote this movie out, dude.
And we will go in spiral instead of spiral stairs. And I don't want you to know the end.
Oh yeah, don't tell me then. Don't spoil then. Hey, I got a question.
What?
Are the saws, are those real items, or are they gonna be CGI?
Oh, they are gonna be real.
Whoa, they're gonna be real?
And
practical effects in 2026?
It's just like one of those circular ones, not the oval ones.
A circular saw, not an oval saw?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, practical effects in 2026. This might be expensive. You got dough though, right? You got money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are gonna all use ours.
All right. Well, let's start. You know what we should do this weekend?
What?
We should make a storyboard where we draw out each little scene. So we draw out, like, there's your first scene, and then here's your scene at the parents' house where they're getting sucked into a portal, and here's the next scene. You want to do that this weekend?
Yeah.
So that way we have it all down?
Yeah, the portal scene.
I think it's a good idea.
The portal scene is gonna be short. It's just gonna be floating all around.
Well, yeah, we'll do every scene. We'll do every scene. Put it in there so we don't forget.
Yeah, and I have a white shirt.
There goes the blimp fun chat.
Because of my muscles,
Oh, you have a white shirt that's ripped because of your muscles?
and it has a red skull on it.
And it has a red skull on it?
Yeah.
Badass. Yeah, that sounds badass, dude. Yeah, that sounds scary. What kind of skull? Not like a Punisher skull, right? Like a normal skull? Okay, good. Drebadorf, thank you for the 10 gift subs, contributing right to the movie fund. Chat, this kid's going somewhere, man. Okay, can I tell you something? When he said Aiden and James are the bad guy, or Aiden and Jacob are the bad guys, those are kids that are kind of like, how do I want to say? We've had some people come home complaining that they were being a bit mean at school sometimes. So I kind of cracked up when he said those are the bad guys. I was like, oh wow, typecasting them, huh? Oh, okay, all right. Do they know they're the bad guys? Did you tell them? What are my thoughts on the Ravens hiring the Bears offensive coordinator? Oh, did they finally get a coach? I mean, if he learned from Ben Johnson, I think that's good. But they didn't hire the Bears offensive coordinator. They hired Tucker Minter, the Chargers defensive coordinator. Or are you talking about, did they hire him to be an offensive coordinator? Not Tucker Minter. Tucker Winter? Chargers guy. And the bad guys should become friends when the aliens are attacking everyone? X speed. Yeah, I mean, I think Ben Johnson's a good coach. I think the Ben Johnson tree is going to end up being really, really wide. Uncle Lady, thank you for 38 months. Oh. Wouldn't that technically be a branch of the Dan Campbell tree? I guess technically. We're just plagiarizing Watchmen. It's like Watchmen with monkey bars. Decatur, thank you for 69 months. Nice. Nice, chat. GSW Chris, yeah, I don't look at Dan Campbell as like an X's and O's guy the way that I look at Ben Johnson as an X's and O's guy. I would agree with that. Whatever, though. We got to stop talking about football, chat. The non-football talkers have been getting really annoyed the last couple days. Who wants to watch the Monkey Bar movie? Dude, it's about to be a banger. Football's the devil. Should they though? I know. I think that's why everyone's trying to get all their football talk out of their system till January, you know? Yeah, we get to stream the derbies every once in a while. It's really fun. Oh, stop just getting excited for people. Would I ever get back into Magic the Gathering? I mean, I'm not into Magic the Gathering. I'm just not into like constructed deck Magic the Gathering. I just pretty much do non-constructed stuff. Sealed decks, drafts, things like that. So Yeah, I play more limited. Yeah, I like playing it as a roguelike, I think. Yeah. Also, I don't collect cards anymore. Like, I literally give them away. Like, if I'll do my, whoever beats me gets my cards. So no, I don't have a cube. I don't collect cards. I don't have them. Yeah, I don't keep cards. Because here's the thing, Chad. If I started collecting magic cards, I'm gonna be like, all right, I want all the cards I had when I was a kid, and I can't afford that. I can't afford that. I can't afford to buy boosters of Urza Saga. I can't afford to buy a Mox Diamond. All right, like, it's just not happening. Yeah. So I can't start, because if I start, I won't stop. I mean, did you guys just see what I just did with 3D printing? Have you guys seen what have you guys seen my sim rig? See what I just do with 3D printing? I have a problem. I have a problem. I have a hobby problem. Yeah, when I have a hobby problem. When I get into a hobby, it's just, it consumes me. Did I sell them all for a snowboard? No, I sold them, pretty much sold them all for like booze and to live my first year of school. Well, the booze was to live, actually. Yeah, I'm not good. I wouldn't say that I'm good with control. Booze, living, what's the difference? In college at the time, not much. Good with a controller. It's fine if the hobbies I have like a limited amount of money I can spend on them, then it's not that big a deal. But Magic doesn't. So if I started getting into the collection part of it again, I just feel like it would go way bad for me. I think it was, I mean, at the time it was probably like Natty Light, you know? Keystone and Natty Light is what I was drinking, so it's even worse. I sold my I sold a Black Lotus so I could drink Keystone Light. Did I ever get ice? You kidding me? We ice each other every time we see each other with my friends. It's actually really stupid and lame. I'm gonna be icing people at Kaizo Kolo. Well, to be fair, at the time, Black Lotuses, I mean, it was a beta. It wasn't an alpha Black Lotus, and I sold it for like, at the time, they were only worth like, you know, $500 max graded, right? It wasn't like it was that bad, and I had a non-graded one that I got to sell for like $380. So at the time, felt like it was a pretty good deal. At the time. Now, that wouldn't be such a bad move, except I could have sold all my 1990s NBA cards. Penny Hardaway, Shaq, Iverson's, Kobe's, tons of Grant Hill cards, right? I could have sold all those. But I thought, no, the Magic cards will eventually go out of style and lose their value. But NBA cards will be valuable forever. Oh, yeah. I was like, oh, if I invest all this money into Grant Hill, he's gonna be in the Hall of Fame. I did. I tapped the wrong cards. Daryl Robinson rookie cards time 2. I mean, I could bust them out. I still have all my card collection. And tons of Michael Jordan and 45 jerseys. Tons of cards like that. None of them graded. I know. I should just give him to someone that cares. Do, 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 do. Grant Hill was supposed to be the next Jordan. There's, I mean, really, unless you're talking about LeBron cards or 80s Michael Jordan cards, nothing's worth a lot. Yeah, I might have like a couple cards laying around that I might be able to get like a little bit for, but probably nothing good. Yeah, honestly, I just wish I would have kept the Black Lotus because, like, I don't know. Having one of those on my wall would feel fucking dope, you know? It would feel really dope. Jason Kidd? I got some Jason Kidds. I got a lot of Shaqs. Those actually probably aren't bad. No, nothing like Black Lotus money. No, I mean the way Black Lotuses went up in general is just I don't think I ever would have, like, I don't think in my wildest dreams I would have ever thought that those cards would go from $300 20 years ago to 300,000. You know, I would have never thought that. I don't think, you know, I don't really feel. Why did I flamethrower right there? That's fine. Did I have a starter jacket? I had a black Red Wing starter jacket and a blue, or sorry, a teal, the teal horse piston starter jacket too. They were both pretty fire. I was still jealous of kids with the Charlotte Hornets starter jacket though. I don't know. She just got 5 Pokemon. Was I into Mitchell and Ness? Was. I would say this. I'm a hip hop baby. Okay, like I'm a hip hop baby, and realistically, like my fashion, the things I like, everything is pretty much stuck in 2002. I'm very happy baggy pants made the comeback because I never stopped. You can tell with the shorts, yeah. I mean, like, I've never changed. I've never changed. You see no pop collars? That's not really the culture I was in. I wasn't in frat boy yacht rock culture. Yeah. Chat. Chat. Point. Point. Crush Claw. I don't think that's useful for us. We can learn it. Point. Mark it down, chat. I believe that brings us to 11 points total. Am I wrong? 11 total? Let's go. Let's go. Is Allen Iverson the coolest athlete of all time? I think he's got to be up there. I mean, the amount of things that Allen Iverson made normal for today is really high, right? Like, you don't bat an eye at like streetwear, sneakers with suits. You don't bat an eye at cornrows. You don't bat an eye at tattoos. Like, none of that existed in the NBA before Iverson, you know? Yeah, the sleeve. Yeah. The NBA dress code is actually a good thing for fashion in general, though. I would argue. Um, it was done poorly, but it ended up being awesomely fat. Does the NBA affect society that intensely? Okay, so the NBA and hip hop are just like, they're linked, right? The NBA hip hop culture is linked. There's no doubt that hip hop moves culture to a certain degree. Maybe less so in this exact moment. But they are just internally linked. Exactly. But Allen Iverson himself, yeah. Yeah, I would argue Allen Iverson himself was responsible for a good chunk of it. The real AI. Although somebody already did a commercial like that, right? We're gonna get AI, just get AI to make the commercial, and the guy's like, just gets Allen Iverson. Didn't AI do something bad though? I mean, he had run-ins with the law, but none of his run-ins with the law were for things that you would care about now. Like, the whole bowling alley thing was a bit schmacious. Hyper potion, huge. Fuck. Oh, yeah, I'm not saying he's a good person. I'm not saying he's like the best person. He also went broke. If it wasn't for Reebok, he would have no money. We're not talking about him as a human individual, chat. Shit. Yeah, that's a different thing. We're talking about him as like a style icon. You also got to remember too, in 2002, you didn't hear everyone's opinion about everything, right? So you didn't realize how shitty the people you enjoyed were. Or not shitty. buddy. I think Allen Iverson's an endlessly fascinating person regardless. Yeah. I mean, I would say there's a certain level of mistake that, like, yeah, I'm not rocking with you anymore, right? But there's certain level of mistakes where I might not rock with you for a while, but then you make up for that mistake, right? You do good and make up for that mistake. And then there's certain level of mistakes that I just don't care about. And that's different for everybody. Right? Yeah. Totally redeem yourself. And that's different for everybody, right? Like what your level is on that. Okay. Well, pre-social media was just better because we got to enjoy things. Entertainment was way better. All right, chat. I fight him now, right? I fight Koga now. Am I wrong? Do we fight Koga right now? Ray Lewis killed somebody. No one seemed to care. Okay, he got charged with telling someone to go kill somebody is what he got charged with. And he was exonerated in a court of law. Totally different, okay? Technically, Snoop Dogg also got charged with telling someone to kill someone and not actually killing someone.
Yo, baby. Happy Friday.
Yo, baby.
Streaming.
Thank you for watching. Music for sure, man. Thank you for 44 months. Sean Combs, too? No, although he might have had some money. I do have PP restorative items. Yes, I do. We also have PP up right now, so yeah, I mean, we're just kind of looking and seeing what we're doing here. No, not a good idea. Fucker. Yeah, I think I am going to use PP up for Psychic. Good old beat drop. You know what's funny? I would never listen to this music. Like off stream. But it fits video games. Specifically, this is my iRacing playlist. Oh, you guys can't even hear the music? Well, I want it to be quiet. I want it to be barely available. Yeah, then you know what? I was doing a great job. Now a little too quiet? Why? Turn it up. Oh, you bitch. my God. That was a pain. Okay, we got to think about maybe burning a heal. Ether. 2 elixirs. Okay. We're fine. No. Can you use PP up in the middle of a battle? No, I gotta use it before. Okay. Oh, thanks, wife. Together. Oh, I should have given him another thing. All right. I don't think this Alakazam's got it. This might be a little bit of a waste, but I don't think they're going to be super worth it anyway here in a bit. So I'm going to pop a soda pop. Just to be safe. My little soda pop. Oh, thanks for the drought. Thanks for the drought here. Appreciate you. I know. Well, my worry was that I get hit first, like I get outsped and then hit first by something. That was my worry. Or I miss an Octazooka. I don't feel bad about that. I'd rather be safe and make sure I get the point. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was fucking fire. TMO6. Conversion. That's not good. It's an ass move. Point! 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 Well, I used Psychic because I wanted to make sure I had one flamethrower left. I'm attached, chat. I'm attached. I'm attached. The heels. The heels. All right, chat. I think I'm gonna call it right there for today, to be honest with you. Whew. I mean, what a day, right? What a day. We just doubled our points. 6 more points for Team PP Maxers right there. We've got a Pokemon that I think has an outside shot of actually going all the way, right? Yeah, I think this Pokemon has an outside shot of going all the way. Oh, I feel pretty good about it overall, you know? It's a solid mon. Pinata's really giving it to us. Lot of potential points here. I just got to not get Perish Song, right? No Destiny Bond, no Perish Song. He's got potential. He's a little slow, but you know, everyone grates a little slow at something. Yeah, pretty stoked with this bad boy. Pretty effing happy. Oh, did Half Sword finally get released? Oh, that's cool. Let's see here, chat. All right, we're gonna raid Parky right now, chat. We're gonna raid Parky, and I want the raid call to be, God damn it, Donut. God damn it, Donut.